9:40 a.m. It's time to relocate my group of dead varmints because the vultures aren't doing their job. They haven't been eating them. One old possum disappeared, but I'm going to get rid of the other ones. I'm going to throw them, relocate them over to there, down the hill. Yeah, out of my sight and out of my way. I'm going to move them from here over the hill here. Move these from here over the backside of that hill. Yeah. Maybe the vultures will eat them over there. Because they are getting kind of ripe. I thought they'd ate them by now, but they didn't. But they will eventually. Or they'll just rot. Move those. Over to right about here. Yeah. Yeah, right about in that area. Yeah. They'll be out of my way. Cattle are eating grass. They still got hay to eat, but they're eating grass now. Oh, a couple of them are eating hay here, so that's okay. Yeah, the grass is starting to grow now. Temperatures in the 70s yesterday, and I think today again too. Well, I moved them from there over to here. Yeah, it's a good place for them. Out of sight, out of my way. And the vultures can still find them. Yeah, because they're ripe. They're ready for the vultures to eat. White bulls up there. And the other Highlanders over there. I gotta keep an eye on her. I think she might be pregnant. She's got a big belly. Yeah. But that's just a guess on my part. I'll just have to wait and see. That's the only one left that could be bred. Yeah. Because that one came in the heat twice already. Yeah. But little bully, I guess, couldn't do the job yet. And that one had her calf, I think the end of January, maybe? During a really rainy day, yeah. But I think the calf was stillborn. So, no matter when she had it, I think it was already dead inside of her. That's the way it goes sometimes. But she's got another chance next year, or this year, to get bred back. I'll be watching. See if that little bully over there can do the job. Yeah, she's been in heat twice so far. Yeah, that I saw anyway. But I'll just watch the bull, see what he does. He's my guide to know when they're in heat. Of course, sometimes they ride the other cows. All right, I got this done, and I got to work on some fence. Today. Now they're gone from here. I moved them from here over to the other side of that hill. I always thought about putting a gate down here somewhere. Yeah, because I can drive down this hill, no problem, with the tractor and the ATV. I was going down the other side of the fence, but that got too rough. Yeah, because the cattle walking up and down the hill. And it's a little bit, well, anyway. The other day I moved that fence down there where that bale is. I moved it up the hill because it's really rough there. The erosion is really cut into that. So I'm going to keep feeding the bale there. So that's good that I moved the fence up. I'm going to keep feeding the bale here. But I'm going to I was going to put a pipe gate in, but that means I got to buy a pipe gate. So I'm just going to put for right now, I'm just going to put couple gate hooks there on that post. So when I unhook them and throw them this way, they'll be off because the electricity comes in from this side and goes there. So I'll put 4 insulators there on that post, 2 on that side and 2 on that side. And that post is going to come out. Actually, I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it from here. Let's see. Yeah, because that area is too narrow, so I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to switch it with a post right about there. I can't really see. I can't see very good. Too much glare in my phone. I'm going to move it to about somewhere there. Because there's a post there that has 4 insulators on it already, even though they're not being used. 4 corner insulators on it. So I'm going to take that one out and bring it down here and replace it. And then I'm going to move it. I'm going to put it in right about there, just so I got enough room to drive through. There's a little bit of dip. There's a little dip in there, but I think I can work with that. I can work with that as long as I don't get any deeper. Yeah, if I have to, I'll shave down the hill on this side and the hill on the other side. I'll fill in that little hole. Probably wouldn't hurt to put a culvert in there, but that's for another day. Anyway, first thing I do is put the fence in, or put the gate in. So that post is coming out, and I'll replace it up for the post over there with the 4 insulators on it, and I'll put it right about there. So then I'll just put 2 gate wires on. Okay, that should work. Well, it's warming up now. Yeah, it's about probably getting close to 60 degrees. Anyway, I'm going to put the gate hooks on that post. So I'll need 4 insulators there, corner insulators. I already got a post that has 4 insulators on it, so I'm going to pull this one out and put one in right there that's already got some insulators on it, so that'll work. Okay, let's pull that post out. Yeah, the cattle are eating grass now. Even though they still got hay to eat, they're enjoying the grass. Yeah. Yeah. Last year, I moved the cattle out from about this time in March to about the middle of September, brought them back. So all summer last year, all this grass and weeds grew up real thick. I brought them back in September, and it wasn't until I didn't have to start feeding them until after December, because they had all this stockpiled grass here to eat. So, but this year I'm going to leave them here, and this summer, and they'll keep it eaten down. We'll see how it works. If I have to, I'll feed them hay. Well, he's got the right idea, don't you, bud? Enjoy the day. Yeah, it's warm enough. I needed to take my jacket off, and I just got shorts today. Enjoying the warm weather. Ground's still soft enough to pull the post out, so that's good. What you doing there, bud? Huh? Sunning yourself? Yeah, I like to watch cattle grazing. Yeah, it's relaxing. Now all I gotta do is take this post that I pulled out. Up there is a post with 4 insulators, corner insulator, that was left over from some other fencing I had up there. And now I'm going to use it down here. T-post with the the 4 corner insulators on it. It's shorter than the one that was down there, but it'll still work. It'll still work okay. Well, I got these 2 posts switched out. Now to take this one with the 4 corner insulators on it, put it in the fence line now. Now I'm going to take this post that I just pulled out and move it down to that fence down there. Well, I moved that post. I replaced the post up there with the one from down here. Now I took that post that I pulled out there and I moved it down to here. And that's where I'm going to put it. Yeah, I think I'll be able to drive through there. It's a little on an angle, but yeah, I think I'm going to buy me a small culvert to put in there. Then I can take the dirt from this side and the other side to cover it up. That way any water that does drain down that hill will go through the pipe and keep that somewhat dry. Anyway, I need to drive that post in, and I gotta get 4 insulators set up on that post. Corner insulators, 2 on this side and 2 on that side. And these 2 here are gonna have gate hooks on them. I remembered I got a T-post down here with some corner insulators on it. I couldn't pull it out because it's stuck into the tree root. But I'm going to salvage the insulators anyway. Dogs are noisy today. There, I got 3 corner insulators there. And I think I got one in the truck. So I got what I need for the other posts for the gate. Listen to them frogs. Yeah, I can't pull that post out. I tried. It's buried in that tree root. When the tree root grew around it, that's what it did. Yeah, I used to have the fence here going up to there, but last year I guess I rerouted the fence back that way. Yeah, I used to have a gate here. I used to be able to drive my tractor down there and back, but I gave that up. Too much trouble. Now I just spray it for weeds. Anyway, let's get those insulators. Well, I got the 3 insulators off, 2 black ones and a yellow one. And I got another yellow one in the truck, so that works out good. Yeah, I got the insulators off. Now to get the one out of the truck, and then I'll put them on the post. I got those 3 corner insulators off that big tree over there. Yeah, I think it's right there. Anyway, cattle out grazing, even with hay to eat. They even got some hay over there left, and they got hay here too. You know, behind that tree over there, there's 2 walnuts on that hill there. or at least that one innie. Anyway, the dead animals are on that side of it. And that's the corner insulator I got to drive, or that's the post with the 4 corner insulators, corner insulators that I moved from the top of the hill there. I moved down here. I'm going to put these insulators that I pulled off that T-post by the tree, I'm going to add them to that post there. Okay, plus I got to get one out of the truck. Originally I was planning to put the gate down in this low spot here, but it's too rough. There's a lot of erosion right there. It's too rough for my tractor, so I decided to move it up here. A little easier to get across. Like I said, I'm going to buy a small culvert, dig it in, that trench there, it's already there, where the cattle walk through there. Made a trench and the water comes down too. I'm going to dig that out, put the culvert in, and then I'm going to take the dirt from both sides and push it back on. I might even cover it up with some rock. Yeah, we'll see. I think I can drive through there. Yeah, I can drive down the hill with the tractor with a bale and drop it right here. That's better than going through the other gate over by the road and then driving all the way around through this wet ground and then coming up here. So that's better. I'm getting hot. I'm starting to sweat. Whew. Well, I gotta get another insulator out of the truck and I'll get to work on the fence. I just noticed that the cattle out in the big pasture out there, way out there, they're eating grass on this side of the creek. So that's good. That's good. But I'm still going to feed them hay on Friday. Today's Wednesday, so they got hay left, plus they got grass growing too. Or just starting to grow in this warmer weather. The post is set. I had to raise up the corner insulators. I have to unwind them, untie them, and then raise them up higher a few inches because they were too low. But they're good now. Now I got to work on the other one over there. I got to put 4 insulators on that one. Yeah, I'm going to put the 2 yellow ones on this side because one's got a gate hook on it, or gate thingy on it, and the other 2 black ones are going on the left side. Okay, let's do it. I had to sit down for this job, but I got it done. Now I get back up. Harder than getting down. Okay, this part's done. Now I gotta cut the wire where I need to cut it on this side, and on this. I'm gonna tie off this side. Yeah, so I gotta cut it around this side here so I have enough to tie. And I gotta cut it off here so I can tie this off. Okay, let's do that. Oh, the gate fence is done. I got the hot wire hooked to that one there, right there, but not down here. When that's unhooked, that one's unhooked. That one's power is cut off to that one. The only power is coming in from this direction here, from there to there. So once that's unhooked, both of them are off, and I can unhook them and open the gate. I want to be able to open both wires at the same time, so I got them tied together there. Yeah. The only thing that I didn't count on is that old black insulator gate hook. The spring thing inside is stuck. The little tube. I have to get some oil, and it won't spring, so I have to pull the post to unhook it. Pull on the post, but I think I can get some oil in there and fix it. WD. Okay. The other side of the gate is about the same thing because it's only connected at the top The bottom two aren't connected, but that's okay. I got them connected there to there and there to there. So when that gate's unhooked down there, and that black gate hook is unhooked down there, well then this part of the fence will be off. So once I open the gate, I don't have to worry about it grounding. Oh, that's my gate. Double 2-wire fence gate. I also used it up there by the tree. Yeah. Okay. Next time I go to TSC, I gotta. Is it TSC? TSC or Lowe's? Which one? Where did I buy it? I think it's TSC. They got plastic culverts. Yeah. Yeah. I'll pick some up. Yeah. I needed another little bigger culvert out there in the pasture of the east side of that pond where that cow calf yesterday. And I want to put a little road in there too. Yeah, because I almost got stuck before. Last week it was, or a week before that. Anyway, I'm done here for now. Okay. There's my gate. From there to there. Okay, but I still got some work to do. I gotta add a culvert in that ditch and then cover it up with some dirt and maybe some rock later. So I can drive a tractor across there because it's pretty rough right now. That's where I'm gonna go down this hill here with the tractor with the bale. On the ATV I can go use that too. I used to go on the outside there, inside the pasture area, and then but it's getting kind of rough in there, so yeah, so that'll work. Starting to sweat here. Anyway, I noticed I burnt that old cherry stump. Yeah, I cut the cherry tree down, and sweet cherry, but it never produced nothing. I cut it down and I burnt it with the limbs from its own limbs first. I burnt with its own limbs that I piled up against it, and then I burnt the limbs from that pear tree too, and then that didn't all burn down. So I took the leftover limbs here and I put it on there, and I burnt it again. Twice I burned it, and it's still not burnt. So I'm gonna have to probably cut it off with the saw. I don't feel like burning it again. I guess it was a little greener than I thought. Anyway, this fence job is done. Right there. Okay. Let me go out. Big pasture now. I'm going to go out to the hayfield. I'm going to big pasture too to check the cap. But first, I'm going to go out to the hayfield, and I asked my brother to blade the scrape and blade the area off there where those old silage wrapped hay bales were on the east side of the hayfield. It was pretty rough there, so I want to see what. And he said he did that yesterday, so I'll see what he did. Yeah, as long as the people who cut my hay can cut and rake and bale my hay can get through there without too much trouble. Yeah. All right, I'll check that first, and then I'll go out to the big pasture and check on that new calf that was born yesterday. Hard to see in phone, but that's my new gate there. Yeah, got some work to do with the culvert yet after I buy one. And then I got two ways to go through. I can go this way, coming down the hill, kind of go that way and make a turn, or I can go all the way around this tree and then go in that way, which is more of a straighter run. But we'll see how that works. We'll see how it works. I'll try both ways. I'll probably go this way first. If that don't work as good, then I can go that way. But it'll be a while before I get that ready for that, because I gotta get a culvert and smooth that little ditch out. Too rough for my tractor right now. It's almost 70 by noon, so it's warming up again today. Looks like little Bully's back to eating hay again. I guess there wasn't enough grass for him. There's another thing I want to do to this gate before I head to the hayfield to check the grading my brother did. Anyway, I'm going to update this with something so it's easier to see. Well, that should help me see it. I just got the yellow pole suspended there, tied to the wire. Yeah, it's not even touching the ground. Yeah, that's more for me than anything else, because I want to be able to see where my gate is. When I unhook it, I got that freed up, the spring on the black one. The WD worked, and now that plunger spring goes in and out. Anyway, this is done. All that's left to do is I got to buy a culvert at TSC or wherever I can find one. I got to measure that. I don't want to get it too long, and I don't want to get it too short. I'll walk that off. I'll just estimate. As I say, guesstimate, and that'd be my next step on this gate, is to get a culvert in there and cover it up. Yeah. All right, let's go to the hayfield. Check what work my brother did there yesterday. Bully's all by himself. I don't know where the other Highlanders went. Maybe they went up to the barn for some reason. Anyway, I'm headed to the hayfield first, and then the big pasture. Okay, that looks better. I can see my gate better now. Yeah. Can't miss that gate. Okay. I'm headed to the hayfield. Oh, I found the Highlanders. They're up here on top of the pond. Yeah. Okay. Now, gotta go to the hayfield now. Well, this is after my brother bladed this rough area where the silage rat hay bales were stored for about 3 years or so. Anyway, it still looks pretty rough, but I think I might mark it off so the people who cut hay don't get into it, because they might ruin something with all them clumps of dirt. Yeah, it still looks pretty rough. There's still lots of clumps of dirt and grass clumps in here. Yeah, but he did smooth it out a little bit. It's better back in there, but over here on the ends. So I'm gonna, for at least for this year, I'm gonna mark it here so they go around it, just like I did around my equipment down there. I'm gonna set them same things up so I can. I need some more white jugs, don't I? Oh, I'll put up what I got right now. I'll come back with some white jugs. All right. Well, that's good enough for now. At least they can go around it like they did before. When the bales were here, they had to go around it anyway. This way they can see that I don't want them to go through there. And I'll also tell them when I call them at the end of May, when the hay's ready to cut, and I'll let them know that to avoid this area again because of all the dirt clods grass clumps and anything else that's in there. Hopefully by the end of this year I'll be able to work this down a little bit to break it up on its own. I'll come back and get some white jugs on those. Yeah, like I did down there on that end. So okay, I got a couple more. I'm one in the middle and one closer to the end, so they don't weave in. Yeah, they might be tempted to go in there because there might be a lot of weeds growing here before the hay's ready to cut. So I don't want them going in there because I don't want them ruining something on their mower or their hay cutting machine. Yeah, it's not worth it. Sorry, there's no hay in there anyway. Yeah, this yellow pole on the left here is where I ended from the east side over there by the equipment. That side of the hayfield, east side, to this yellow pole is where I applied liquid nitrogen. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, these are running together again. Anyway. I went ahead and marked the. I still got to get some jugs like that. Yeah. So the people who cut my hay won't run into nothing, and then they could probably cut this area here because there was no hay stacked here. Yeah, right here. But starting up here. That's where the hay was stored there for a few years. I think 21. It was either 2021 or 2022. 2022, I think. Yeah, the last cutting on 2022 was too wet, so they put it into silage. Wrapped it with silage, and I used a few bales, but I guess it got too old. So because I had plenty of other hay, and so I just let my brother use it this year or this winter. Anyway, from that where this yellow pole is on the left, I'm going to get 2 more yellow poles and then some jugs to put on top of them. Yeah, that should work. That'll keep the people who cut my hay from getting too close to it. I don't want them getting in there yet. I'm going to put another pole here in between this. I got one in the middle. I'll put one there. Here's the one that's in the middle. See those big clumps? Yeah, I don't want them hitting those. Best thing to do is run a disc over it, but I don't feel like doing that. I'll do that later this year. Yeah. Anyway, he leveled it off a little bit with his rear 3/4 inch blade, greener blade. Some of this looks pretty good here, but there's some clumps because a lot of the hay bales are here. The grass grew tall around it, and right here, here's a couple big clumps there too. And I got this set up on the end so that because I usually come down on this side, come this way to cut. I think if not, well, no matter what side they go on, hopefully they'll avoid it. That's my goal anyway. Alright, let's go back home and go to the big pasture. Check that calf, new calf that was born yesterday. Well, let's just drive back the way I came. Yeah, the grass is starting to grow. I don't know about the alfalfa. If there's any, I don't even know if there's any left. And I was surprised, even though it's pretty dry, the ground is just a little soft. Not enough to make a rut, but enough to make a track with the treads. Even my truck makes a little dent into it. But nothing that will really hurt anything. Okay. Let's just go home. I don't know if I got enough white jugs laying around. We'll see. Yeah, it won't be long. This is gonna start growing again. Yeah. And hopefully there's some alfalfa in here. Plenty of grass. Okay. Well, I'm ready to leave. Go back to the house. And to the pig pasture. Well, I don't see the red cow that had her calf yesterday. That white one on the left, I think she's pregnant, but I don't think she's going to be due until probably later this summer. But the cow laying down behind the I was just checking the calendar, and it showed that she might come into heat either yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday, but now she's in heat because it's been about 3 weeks since she had her calf, February 18th. So that's about right. Yeah. So I'll have to write this down so I can tell her. So the bull looks like he's doing his job. But anyway, like I was saying, the one that's laying down right underneath the bull there, right behind, on the other side of the bull, that's the one that had in middle of April last year. That's her calf laying right next to her, right there underneath the bull now. Yeah. So that cow that's laying down, and she had that calf middle April. So I would think she would have had a calf sometime in March, or if not, sometime around before or after April. And then the cow at the beyond standing up, way over there, behind the bull, back beyond the bull, she had hers June 2 last year. So I expect her to have sometime in either May or June, or even after, sometime around there. But I'm just glad that this one here is in heat now. That's good. Yeah, it's good to see that she's in heat. Right on. Oh, here's the baby calf. I just saw it off to the right. Yeah, in the trees there. I don't know where's mom. I'll go around the other side, but that's the baby calf. It's a dark color. It's a dark red. Yeah, that's the one that was born yesterday. The mom is probably laying there somewhere on the other side. I'll go around and check. But I'll have to write this down, that this mama cow, the lead cow, is in heat again. Yeah, she had her calf for February 18th, so it's about 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks? Yeah, that's about right. Give or take. What is today? 12? So that's 2 weeks. Might be a little over 3 weeks, but close enough. I had this wrote down on my calendar. I think it was yesterday that it was 3 weeks. So anyway, there's that baby calf on to the right. I think I can see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Camouflage pretty good down there with the leaves. So I'm going to go around and check the other side now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. Yeah, I just don't know when she might have a calf. She's not showing that much, but her belly's getting bigger. And she's kind of small to begin with, so a big belly really makes her look big. A bigger cow wouldn't show as much. Anyway, I'll be watching her again. I don't expect her until maybe sometime summer. We'll see. Well, that's strange. I see the calf, but I don't see the mama anywhere. Where's the mama? Where's that red? I don't see her anywhere. Let's go around looking for her. Why is her baby here and here not? Yeah. Everybody else is a calf. There's a calf on the right here, laying down. That's the calf from the old mama cow there in front of the bull. So the calf is here. I'll go check the water. Maybe the cow went to get a drink. Well, the little calfie got up. At least now this calf on the right has a little payment, somebody to play with. Bully got tired. Says I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, I haven't seen the red cow. I thought she'd be on this side, but she's not. Yeah, this black calf laying down. Yeah, he was born in June too, from that cow that's laying down right on the right here, the first one. That was June 2, so I'm expecting her to have a calf sometime, either May, June, or July, somewhere around there. And then the cow laying down behind her, beyond her, in front of her, she's the one that had in middle of April last year. So I'm expecting her to have a calf sometime soon, but she's not showing much. So she might be later. But I like this black bull here. Yeah. Sometime this fall, I'm going to take him to the Highland cattle and be with that 3 Highland cattle there. Yeah, just to get him out of here for one thing. He don't need to be here when he's a big bull. He's going to be a year old in June, so. Little Kathy, I gotta go find your mama. All right, let's go see where she is. Well, I don't see her around the water hole anywhere. Yeah, I don't see her anywhere. Well, I gotta check this big branch here, and then I'll check the bottom. Maybe she's down in the bottom on the other side eating grass. I don't know. I'll find her if she's here. I don't know where else she'd be, but she's here somewhere. Her baby's here. I stopped here because I want to get a measurement from where that white jug is on the right, from that post, over to that tree. I'm going to try to cut that tree down before I do any work here, though. I'm going to try to get that. It's dead anyway, or most of it. I think it's all dead, but I need to push it down or just get it out of the way. Or maybe my brother can push it over if it ain't too strong for his tractor. But anyway, I need to measure where the culvert's going to go. Yeah, I need to get the right length. A little longer than what I need, the gap there. So, let me go measure it when I'm thinking about it. Because the next time I take the truck to TSC, I'm going to see if I can buy a culvert for here and a culvert over there on that gate I put in by the garden. Yeah, I think that dead tree should be easy to knock down. There's another tree that fell over and it's laying inside on top of the big tree. Yeah, but it's dead too. Anyway, I measured anywhere from 12 to 14 foot. 12 to 14 foot should work down there. Okay. Now I gotta look for that cow that had her calf yesterday, the red one. I still don't see. I see the baby calf still up near the tree line. Yeah, but the cow's not there. I'm gonna check in the bottom there. Yeah, I'll check that first. I don't see her right off the bat. I'll drive down the other end. Then on the way back, I'll check the woods on the right. No sign of her so far. I guess I'll just keep looking. Well, on my way back, I'll check the forest, the trees between the bottom and the top. Up here, there's my old cars and a couple old wagons and old blue Ford hay rake. Used that a long time ago. I don't. I'm looking for a red cow. The new cow that had her calf yesterday. For some reason, she's not with her baby, her calf. She should be with it. I didn't see it anywhere on top. Yeah, if I don't see her in these trees, she might be in that branch on the other side of the bales. Okay, the cattle are just over that hill there. Yeah, I always wanted to make a road through here. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. One of these days. I see the cattle up there. Up, and I see the shelter on the right, sort of. More or less in the middle. And then the cattle are on the left. Yeah, I see the baby. I even see the baby calf from here. Yeah, see that? It's hard to point, but I can see it. Where those two big trees are, the big tree on the left, the calf is just left of that small tree in the front of that big tree. It's in there. Anyway, I don't see no red cow. She must be somewhere. Oh, it's getting hot in here. No, nothing yet. I'm ready to head back up the hill. I like that tree there. I like that tree. Top of that hill. It's a three trunker. I like that. Yeah. When we were kids, we had an apple tree. I think it was an apple tree. That was like that. It had like three branches coming out of it, big trunks. We call it the gorilla tree because we climbed all over it like gorillas. Although now that I think about it, gorillas don't climb trees. It's the chimpanzees that climb the trees. Okay. Anyway, let's head back up to the top. Take that other branch. She must be somewhere. Yeah, let's take a ride up to the top. I had to put in four-wheel drive to get up here. Bumpy too. Yeah, I need to fix this road and maybe put another road in through the middle of those trees over there. I mentioned. Oh, yeah. I gotta fix the erosion on this one. Okay. There she is. Speak of her. I don't know where she was, but she's there now. There she is. Her baby laid down right next to the. I don't know who's next to there. Yeah, let's go find out. Yeah, her baby's still laying in the trees. Yeah, so she must have been somewhere. Probably here over in that branch by the bales. Okay. Everybody here? I can't see. Anyway, I can see him. Red cow's here. She's looking good. I don't know where she was. I think she was over there down in that branch by this bales. Yeah. She's probably down there getting a drink because they can drink water down there. I noticed the hip or the tailbone on this new red cow here. It's awful high. I mean, I think it's supposed to be a hump there, but yeah, she must have strained. Yeah, she's got a high hump there on her tailbone. Anyway, Your calf down there. There you go. Go get your calf. Oh, I'm cooking here. I'm cooking. Sun's shining on me. That's good, girl. Let me get a closer look. There you go. Where you going, cow? Stay with your baby. He's cute. Yeah, he's cute. At least he's the herd's accepted him. What are you doing, bully? Okay, there's the bull. He's gonna stay with that cow that's standing next to him for a while because she's in heat. Oops. And the new mama cow here is doing good on the left. Yeah, I waited a long time for her to have a calf. I guess I'll be waiting a long time for these other ones to have calves too. I got 2 more cows to have a calf, and then that white one. I think that white one behind them all. I think she's going to have a calf also. We'll see. Time will tell. Whew, hot. Well, they still got plenty of hay to eat. They're not very hungry. I guess they're not used to this heat. They're gonna look at They're gonna hang out in the shade. I guess when it cools off, then they'll eat some more hay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I've seen enough. I got one more thing to do since I'm out here. Yeah. They're gonna cool off. They're gonna stay cool in the shade because it's warm today. It's in the 70s, maybe even close to 80. Anyway, this is the hay that they fed last week, right here. With those 4 bales over there, I'm going to feed Friday. Today's Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead and cut the net rep off today. Yeah, so it just helps me have less getting off and on the tractor. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, there's still hay here. Oh, a little dusty out here, see? I can't see nothing in my phone screen. But they're staying cool. It's hot today. I think the one that's laying on her side, that's the one I think is going to have a calf later this summer. Okay. Let's cut that net wrap off those 4 bales for Friday. Yeah, farther out here on the left is where I'm going to feed the next 4 bales. Yeah, I got those pretty much ate down there. So that's why I'll feed these 4. Then I'm going to cut the net wrap off over there. It's in the storage area. Today's Wednesday, and I'll feed them Friday, whether they need it or not. Okay, that's what I'm going to cut. Net wrap on. Net wrap off. The bale on the left looks like it's a little bit of rotten in the middle there on the end here. And I think I'll pick that up from the left side, or the bigger end. Yeah, just so I get a better grip on it, on the meatier part, or the thicker part anyway. Anyway, that's set for Friday. Whether they need it or not, I'll give it to them. I'll make sure, because this grass ain't growing enough yet. Although today, I'm sure it's near 80. Oh, is it hot? Okay. That's, but I'd rather have the heat like this so the grass could grow, so I don't have to feed as much hay. Yeah, by April, the grass will be growing pretty good. I hope. Okay, let's head back to the house. I've seen what I needed to see out here. One more look at the cattle. Yeah, there's the baby. Oh, it's nursing. All right, good. I knew it was nursing before, but I just wanted to make sure. It's always good to verify it that they're nursing. I didn't have any doubt. Oh, what are you moving for? Baby just started to drink. Look, couldn't drive. That's it, baby. Stay with your mama. Yeah. I think that red one's going to be a good cow. Yeah, it's a little cooler in the shade here. But there's no leaves on any trees yet, so they're going to start popping out here pretty soon. Yeah, in this warmer weather. Well, I'm glad I pruned those, or trimmed those pear trees a while back. Yeah, now they can grow back. They may not give us many pears, but at least they'll be easier to pick. And the pears that are surviving, well, Buddha's gonna lay down. Yeah, he's got a lot of weight on him. Look at this right heifer here. Yeah, she's got a big belly on her, but that could be hay, but I don't think so. I think she's got a calf inside of her, but I thought I saw her udder developing before. But that's the one standing up here on the right on the left. Yeah, the darker one. Not the little bullet here on the right, but looks like the mama cow or the new cow. She's taking her calf off into the trees. Good for you, girl. Isolate her for a while. Let her bond with you. Let the baby bull bond with the mama. Anyway, what was it saying? The cow standing here on the left, the dark one. She had the middle of last April, and there's her calf laying down, that brown one laying down here on just right over her left, my right, and so she should be the next cow to have a calf. That's my calculation. That's my estimate. Yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I don't think she's showing a whole lot yet. So anyway, that's all for today over here. Let's head home. I just wanted to get another look at the new cow and her bull calf. Born yesterday by herself. No help. Yeah, I usually don't help them unless I think they need some, but I haven't helped them for years. They usually take care of themselves. A little bully calf. Get to know your little family here. Yeah. Hard to tell if he's small or not. Compared to the other calf, he's small, but he's just born. So, but he looks good. He looks good. I think he's gonna lay down. Yeah. He's gonna take a load off. Okay. All right. Let's head home. Okay. Yeah. Cow here in the front here. That's one I had in June too. Her calf from last year was that black one in the background, way back there. That black one. And then her calf from last year was from 2023 was that white bull up by the Highlanders. And her first calf is that white one all the way out there and to the right. Yeah, it's that heifer that I think is pregnant. That was her first calf. Okay, and this cow here in front here, she's the first calf of the old mama cow, which is laying right there. I'm spinning here. Okay, I need to go. All right, catch you later. .3:40 p.m. 3:42 p.m. It's hot for these Highlanders too with their long hair. And I was thinking about cutting that stuff up and burning it, but they use it for scratching themselves, so I'll just leave it. Here's Bud. Are you checking out Bud? And the rest of them, there's White Bully. I guess he crawled over that log over there. He's hanging out in the shade over there. And those two are over there. He's staying by himself for now. Won't be long, they'll be hanging out in the pond, trying to cool off. Well, there's the wire gate I installed this morning, today. Yeah, those yellow poles and the white jugs really make it stand out. There's no doubt where the gate is, and that's for me. Oh, I got the tape measure out, and it's about 12 foot from there to there, from that post to that post. But I want to make 14 would go all the way to the orange tape measure. Yeah. So I don't know how they sell the culverts, plastic culverts, but like that one down there. But I'm gonna get a stronger one, double walled or whatever they call it. Yeah, because I won't have much dirt on top of it, so I got to make sure it's stronger. And I don't want metal, so too expensive. But if I can make it either 12 foot will work, but I'd rather have it 14. I'd rather have it stick out a little farther beyond each post. Yeah, just for safety. And so 14 here, and a little bigger pipe. This pipe can be smaller than the pipe down there by the thing. I could probably make them both the same size. We'll see. We'll see what the CSC has to sell when I'm ready to buy it. Well, it's 4 p.m. and I'm done for today. I've done enough. One of these days I got to start working in the garden again. I got some old manure in the barn. I got to see if I can dig out from underneath that hay that I put there this winter. Yeah, it's underneath there somewhere. Anyway, I need to clean up those asparagus things. Yeah, that'll be with this warm weather. That'll be sprouting here pretty soon. Then I got to decide what I'm going to be planting everywhere. My lemongrass didn't do too good in the winter inside the house. Most of it died. I'd say 95% of it died. Just dried up. I can keep the lemongrass warm, but I can't give it enough light. It likes longer days like this. Yeah, it needs temperatures above 65, which I do. I give it around 70 to 80 degrees temperature. But sunlight, it don't get much light. I got some ultraviolet, but I don't think that's enough. It needs something stronger. I have to look into that. But there's still a few plants surviving, so as long as I get one, I'll be happy, because that one will grow, and I can also take divide it and spread it out during the summer. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta figure out what to plant this year. I haven't decided yet, besides lemongrass, and yeah, I just don't know. I'm not gonna plant no okra. I didn't really eat none of that. Cucumbers. I'm gonna plant lots of cucumbers. I like those. And zucchini too, but last summer the zucchini grew for a little while, but then some kind of bugs got into them and they sucked them dry. Yeah. Anyway, that's a job for another day. Yeah. I'm in no hurry to work on this garden. Forecast doesn't show any freezing weather for a while, even at night, so I turned over my glass rain gauge in case it decides it wants to rain. I haven't checked the forecast for rain lately. Yeah, I got some. I had some a sweet potato in there last year where the green grass is. Yeah, but I never did harvest any. I just let the vines dried up. I wonder if it'll sprout back. We'll see. I'll plant some more of them. For some reason, I think the deer or some animals like it because every once in a while something would come and eat the leaves. So at least I'll be able to feed something. I think it was deer, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Last year I didn't have this fence on because I didn't have the cattle here. So this year I got to put the fence, make sure it's working, and I've got one strand around it. So the cattle don't get in the garden. But I don't know if that'll keep the other animals out. Anyway, I'll be working on this sooner or later. I don't know what to do with those tall kamungai. I don't think they survive the winter. That's why I harvested it all. It's a warm season tree, tropical tree. So I doubt if the roots survived. The stems are still green now, even though the bark had peeled off. But I'll just have to grow some from seed again. I still got some seed left. I think the seed's from 2017, but it grew last year. I'll grow some more. I'm going to grow it somewhere other than around asparagus. I'm not going to put it in there again. I'll put it farther back maybe. We'll see. I'll put it somewhere. Well, you guys got the good life, don't you, Bud? And no name. That's the female. If she was bred a while back, she'll have a calf. She'll have babies maybe the end of April. Yeah, she was in heat here a while back. Anyway, Bud, I doubt if you're the father. Okay, that's all for today. I'm tired. Gotta get used to this heat again. There's the weather forecast. There's a few nights down there. It gets down to 32, but nothing real cold. Yeah. There's a couple more warm days. Or maybe three more warm days. And then back to cooler. Yeah. But enjoy it while I got it. Yeah. I'm getting used to this.